Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Candy here with a giant Temu haul. So I might end up splitting this into multiple videos. We'll see how it goes. I did get several orders delivered at the same time, so I'm going to start with this. I'm going to have to put the price on the screen because I didn't mark the price on it because I opened it up to see what it looked like. But I have taken drawing classes in the past. They just didn't stick very well. I would love to be able to draw. So I got this one for kids so I could kind of practice and play with it and see if I can bring some of those skills out because I would love to be able to actually draw. So I picked this up. Again, I'll put the price on the screen as to how much this was. This is supposed to be 300 plus step-by-step drawing items. So we'll see how that goes, if that actually works for me or not. All right, so let me grab this bag here. Oops, I'm so sorry. It's not bumpy there. All right, so this first one was a free gift. This was another desk lamp. I do like the desk lamps. So this one was a double wing one, or so it says. So it's supposed to have two little flaps that come out. So here's what the base looks like. It's a lot like the other one I got, except this one is supposed to have two. Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. So you could, that's kind of cool, huh? Interesting. That's pretty cool. All right. Hopefully it's nice and bright. So that's free gift. I did get a little bit crushed in the box. But they usually do, don't they? Try to get this in here. Alright. Also in this box, let's see what this one is. This is $7.48. I'm not sure what this is, so let's open it up and find out. Oh yeah, I remember this little kitty cat. It's a little, almost like a cup holder. It can hold anything, but look at how cute this is. There's the little cat. See the back of it? Just adorable. Yeah, that was $7.84. I'm just gonna leave that out. Alright, then I picked up, this was a free gift as well. This was, it's for my Cricut. I have a dust cover for it, but it's just some ugly floral one that I could get. They didn't have any pink at the time. But this was a pink one, and I got it for free, so why not, right? I'll just use the other dust cover from my brother, Scan and Cut, but this is supposed to be for a Cricut. So that's cute. It's a nice little pink quilted. Like that. So I'm going to put that aside so I can put that on the Cricut. Alright, and then let's see what else is in this bag. Alright, this bag had this cute little kitty cat bank. This is $4.89. So it has this little acrylic front, but it's a little piggy bank. I just thought it was cute. I don't know that I'll put change in there, but I might. That was really cute. And then the last thing in this bag is fidget spinners. $5.75, and there are 24 in here. And it's really loud. And they're individually wrapped little fidget spinners. I'm going to open one up. Probably this green one because it's ugly. Did I say that out loud? You just hold it and spin it. So I thought it was cute. A little addition to some of the little packs that I'm making. And I will share some of them with you guys once I finish all the makings for it and putting them together. I'll show you what it looks like. All right, that's the end of that noisy pack. All right, next bag. Just making sure my address isn't in here. All right. Next bag. This has a lot in it. These are the lights that I was talking about that I'm going to put in the vases. So these I bought. When I bought the first ones that I have in my bedroom, they were, gosh, expensive. I want to say $9 or $10. Now they're down to $2.95, and I had one price adjustment. And I bought 2 of these, and then I did get a free one. It's the brown. I think it's the brown stem, which I didn't like as well, but I liked these white ones. So I will use the brown one, probably not behind me, but somewhere else. But these light up. They have the little fairy lights on them. So they're really pretty, especially in a glass container. So basically I just folded it over, the ones I have in the bedroom. Just folded it over and put them in the vases. And then with all the flowers, you can't see where it's folded over. The only thing I don't like is that these aren't longer, because these kind of hang out of the vase. But that's how they power the lights. So, okay, good. All right, so anyway, I got 2 of these. $2.95 and one price adjustment. I love those. All right, here's the brown one that I got for free. So you can see the difference here. So it has the brown stem versus this white stem. I just like the white stem better. But it was free, so I'm going to use it probably out somewhere in the living room or somewhere else. But it'll get used. So that was a free one. This was $3.24 with 2 price adjustments, and these are just little flags, tabs for your journals or whatever, wherever you want to put little sticky tabs. So I was thinking the books that I'm making, again, for my coworkers, or blind date with a book that I sell at my craft fairs. So $3.66. These are for the retro keychains. These are stickers. And these are all kitty cats. So I like that first one, judging you silently. You smell like drama and a headache. Please get away from me. I wake up because of coffee, not because of work. Please do not disturb. I'm disturbed enough already. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Tick me off again. I'm going to have to blur that one. Tick me off again, and we play a game called Duct Tape. Touch my coffee. I will slap you so hard even Google won't be able to find you. I don't rise and shine. I caffeinate and hope for the best. All right, so those are really cute. I do like those. Those will make cute keychains. I'll have to cut that one part. All right, then I will save this for another. These I'll have to, well, I can show them to you now. I was going to say it might be better to do it face down. These were $4.50. And there are 36 sheets in here. There's one price adjustment. But these are the papers. They're really pretty. I don't know if there are multiples of each design or not. But just take a look at these. There's just different shades of blues. Really pretty. We'll definitely be able to use these in a journal. Yeah. Those are really cute. There must be 3 of each. design. So let me put that one back. All right, next, let's see what I have in my little fun pack. All right, let's start with this one, 77 cents. This is just a stencil with music notes. So let me open this up. So it'll just make a fun little background. All right, this was $1.75 with one price adjustment. What's in here? Oh, these are I keep pulling out. These are the little scrapers for, not scrapers, but for your face, so you can do like masks and things that you can put on your face. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. And these were $1.75. These are little short ones. And I got several different kinds because I wasn't sure which ones I would like better. But I like that these are kind of thicker and easier to hold on to. You can see how thick they are. So $1.75 for 8 of those. And then I picked up some of these different styles of can openers. Not can openers, but like soda can openers. Because I'm having trouble. My nails have gotten thin because I don't know why. I do put some of the fake nails on sometimes, but I got the acrylic nails, and once those came off, they were only on like 2 weeks. My nails just seem really thin, and it's hard for me to grab onto the cans. So I did get this. It's a rabbit one, but it was pink, and it's $1.81 with one price adjustment. But this is a multi-can thing. So you can use this part, you can use that part here, and then there's this that you can grab onto things and open it. So, I don't know, we'll see which one I like better. So, several of these probably have those in them. I don't know, maybe they're all in one bag. This was $6.56, and this is, I already have the We Are Memory Keepers tab punch, and I've been using it, but I wanted to try this one to see if it makes any kind of different tabs. The one that I have, you can do different sizes with the We Are Memory Keepers, and it looks like you can do up to 4 sizes on this one too. But you know, $6.56, I figured I'd try it out, see if I like it any better. The We Are Memory Keepers, quite honestly, I have a hard time punching it. It's hard. It's a hard punch. So we'll see if I like that any better. And let's see what else is in here. Got lots of stuff. I did get some more of the keychains. This is green with a C. This was $1.47. It says it's mint blue, but that looks green to me. What do you guys think? I think it looks green. I'm hoping it's green because she likes green. We'll see. Maybe my colors are off. All right, this was a pink one, $1.46. And the price adjustment, no. And this was a D. So pink with a D. And this was blue, a blue L for $1.30. It's a real pretty royal blue. This was $3.63, and there are 10 pieces in here. They're acrylic, but they're little clapboards. And it says, I speak fluently in movie quotes. And I got this with somebody specific in mind for his keychain. This was $1.22, and it doesn't say how many, just says antique silver. So let's see what these are. Oh, they're little music notes. And there are five pieces. So they're little charms. This one is $1.74 for 15 pieces, and they're little bicycles. Bicycle charms. They're really cute. I like those little charms. Alright, this was $1.34, and it doesn't say how many are in here, but these are motorcycles. Little motorcycle charms. And it looks like there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them for $1.34. And they're kind of flat compared to the bicycles, but that's all right. Person that's going to get this on his keychain, I'm sure he won't mind. He won't even know. All right, and then these were 10 pieces, $2.95. And they're acrylic as well. And they're just little music sheets. This one was a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. I paid $3.84 for this. I would not recommend this one. Look at how tiny these are. There's the little popcorn bag, the 3D glasses, and then this little tag that's supposed to be, I guess, a movie ticket. But yeah, these are tiny for that price. I thought they would be bigger. All right, this one was, oh, these are stickers. I'll hold on to those. Try to get through some of this other stuff. All right, this is more of those scraper things for your face to put on masks. This was $1.04 for 2 pieces. And these are individually packaged too. These are nice and thick. So 2 of those for $1.04, and I did get 2 of them, 2 packages, so there's going to be another package in here somewhere. All right, these are more of the soda can openers. $1.18. This one's white. And it looks like you can open jars too with this. But yeah, this is a little keychain type of thing. So put it on your keychain. This one was a variety pack. They're $1.29 for 4 of them. And it was just random. So this one says push lift. So I guess you put that over the tab and then you lift it up in order to open the can. I like that. That's cute. Probably use that pink one. All right, then these were $2.26, and there are 10 pieces in here. And they are little popcorn, movie popcorn things. I just thought these were so cute, and they're nice 3D. Good size. So 10 of those in there for $2.26. Let's see what else we got in our big bag of goodies. All right, here's the other package of those pink ones. All right, then I got this J. This is supposed to be red. I don't know. It doesn't look that red to me. This was $1.58. And I did pick up a red pom-pom somewhere because this one didn't come with a pom-pom. But I do like that little grapefruit that's on there. That's cute. It's hard to find red for some reason. Alright, then this one was $1.49. And this was a tea. So the back of it is just black, and then this front has this glittery color to it. And I'm going to have to put a tassel on that one because it didn't come with a tassel. Alright, these were $1.06, and there are, they don't say how many, just silver. So there's not that many in here. But it says, I love books. If I can get it out. It is really pretty. And it is double-sided. So the back of it also says the same thing. So I like that. It's just a little charm. Looks like there's maybe 10 in here for $1.06. Move these out of the way. All right, this was $1.99 with one price adjustment, and these are just basically, well, not basically, they are. Every time I say basically, I have Judge Judy's voice in my head. If you ever watch Judge Judy, when somebody says basically, not basically. So these are soap holders. So in the shower, you can just throw your bar of soap in there and use these to exfoliate. So I thought these were really cute. There's like 20 or something in here. Yeah, 20 in here for $1.99. And I did have one price adjustment, so I'm not sure how much was off of those, but yeah, $1.99. And I just dropped the stickers. All right, let's see what else is in our big bag here. All right, this was $1.39, and these are like computer, geeky, keyboard kinds of charms. So you've got the @ symbol, a little keyboard, two little keyboards, some calculators. There's two calculators. And there's this little tablet, and there's two of those. Oh, there's two of each one because there's another @ this is a mouse, I think. It's supposed to be a mouse. Two of those, and then two little flip phones. So those are cute. $1.39 for those. All right, then this was, so one of the things I hate about mascara most of the time is the clumps. So I did get a couple different things that are supposed to be combs to help get the clumps out. And maybe it's because I just use like Maybelline. Maybe if you buy some of the more expensive brands, that won't happen. But so this is just a little fold-up one. And there's the comb in there, and you're supposed to be able to use that for your eyelashes to get the clumps out. So I thought that was really cute. And I did get several different kinds. Again, I wasn't sure which one I would be able to hold better and use more successfully. So this one, oh, and that one was 69 cents. And this one was 56 cents, and I had two price adjustments on there. But this is just another little tiny comb. I don't know if I'll be able to use this very well. Look at how small that is. So this one might not be the one that I use. I think that other one was really cute. And there's one more somewhere in here too. I remember getting a third option. All right, and this is more of the mask put-her-oners. I don't know. So you can put the mask on. This was $2.30 for, it doesn't say how many pieces, but there's quite a few in here, like 30 maybe. I don't know if I'll put it up on the screen if it says on the listing how many were in here. But here's what these look like. I did get from Amazon it's an orange gel mask that you actually put on and then peel off. So that's what I had in mind when I bought all of these, to try those out. So this one was $1.01, and this is just the pom-pom for that red keychain. Nice big fluffy red pom-pom. And I'm sure I have some red tassels somewhere. And I did buy a variety pack in one of these orders of pom-poms, bigger pom-poms. Because if you saw my last Temu haul, you know I didn't like this, excuse me, the smaller ones. I thought they were all the bigger ones, and they weren't. So yeah. Anyway, I picked this up. This is paraffin hand masks. And this was $4.18. And I don't remember how many there are in here, but they are pink grapefruit scented, which I love. So you can see pink grapefruit scented. And it says you just put these in a bowl of boiling hot water, unfold the gloves, I'm sure, before you put them in, or maybe after you take them out, not while it's boiling. Fully immerse the gloves into water until they become partially transparent. Make sure a heat indicator is red before removing. Lay gloves on flat surface. Wait 4 minutes until the heart indicator turns black. Cut along the dashed line and put your hands in. Leave on for 10 minutes. So, I used to have a paraffin wax machine, and you would just put your hands and your feet in the machine and cover them with the wax and then peel it off, and it just made everything so soft. I was thinking about getting another one of those. I still might. These are Velcro. I don't know what these are for. But let's see. Here's the... Sorry, I don't know where I was, but the camera screwed up. So I was opening my pink grapefruit paraffin wax hand mask. And I thought there was more than one in each package, but there isn't. There's just one pair in here. So yeah, that's probably not worth the price. This was, how much did I say? $4.18 for one pair. Yeah, I'm going to look into getting the paraffin wax machine again. And I guess that this confused me because there was only one Velcro thing in here, but that makes sense since there was only one pair of gloves. So, yeah. But did I show you what it looked like? I think I did. Alright, and I've got a foot one in here too somewhere. So, let's see what else is in our bag here. Yep, there's the foot one. So this was $5.89 with 2 price adjustments, but it's the same thing except for your feet. And again, there's just going to be one in here for $5.89. Yeah, live and learn, right? All right, so let's grab some of the stuff out of here. This was $5.24. I thought it looked like a 3. $5.24. And this is a manicure set. Let's see if I can open this. So that's a nice set. I like these clippers. These are nice. I like this set. So $5.24 for this. All right, then I picked up some watch bands, and unfortunately, I apparently am one of the very few people that is allergic to silicone, and it wasn't at first, but after using them for a while, I started breaking out under the watch bands. So I looked it up, I Googled it, and you can become allergic to it, but it's very rare. But of course, had to happen to me. So I'm waiting for it to heal, and I'm using different types of watch bands. And once it heals, then I will, I've got these clear bandages that I got from Amazon that I'm going to put under the band so I can still wear these because I love these. I love changing them out every day, and I love putting the charms on them. And you just can't put them on these types of bands. So I picked up some more watch bands. This was $3.82. I know that was a long story, sorry. Like you need to hear all about my life. $3.82 for these. So look how pretty that is. Pink and blue butterflies. Yeah, love that. All right, then this one was $3.43, and these are like cherry blossom, I think, flowers. How pretty. I like those. These are really pretty bands. I'll be able to use them again one of these days. All right, and the third one was $3.42. And these are also cherry blossoms. And you've got these little lamps, like the kerosene lamps. So those are pretty. All right, then I picked this up for my diamond painting. This was $1.17. There are 5 trays in here. I love these trays. I know some people don't like the small ones, but I really like them. So I do use the pink ones. The green ones are the ones that come with your diamond paintings, but of course I had to have pink. So I do use those all the time. And then I picked up this die. This was $2.53, and it's all these little envelopes and postcards. So look how cute that is. I'll put a picture of the finished product up here too, so you can see that. All right, let's see what else we have in here. All right, I think that's it for this bag. All right, we have, this was really hard to get because it kept going out of stock before I pulled the trigger on the cart. This was $1.73 with 1 price adjustment, but it is, when you're finishing up something like that you've sewn on your machine, I don't always like to put it back in the machine and get that extra stitching on there. So if you're doing hand stitching, this helps you to keep the stitches even. So it has, let's see if we can, there we go. You can see where all the stitches are. That helps you keep track of the stitches to make sure you get them even. And then you just use your, you can put your finger or something in here to hold it. You showed your thumb. And then you hold whatever you're sewing, and then you can stitch it evenly. So I just thought that was really cute and helpful. And like I said, it kept going out of stock, but I finally got it. Oh, and I got another watch band. This was $2.76. And this is a really pretty plaid. If I can open it. So just a pink and black plaid. And then this was a free gift. This was a Mickey Mouse bracelet, which I was planning on just taking apart and using all these little charms. Because it's really cute. All these little Mickey Mouse related. Actually, they're not all Mickey Mouse, are they? Interesting. There's really just one Mickey. But there's a lot of other little charms and things on here that I can use. Or somebody could use it as a dangle bracelet, I guess. I just don't like that as a bracelet. Everything, all these charms just kind of gather in one place, so what's the point, right? But anyway, that was free, a free gift, so I can pull that apart and use it. All right, and then this was also a free gift. This was charm bracelet, travel related. So again, I got it to use all these charms. So we have this globe here, and then there's the Eiffel Tower, and that looks like maybe a mosque, I don't know. And there's a little let me put it this way, maybe that would work better. Got a little windmill. There's this little sign that says camp, and I need to get it in frame here. Windmill, the camp, camera. I know I should know what this is. There's a lighthouse, a passport, plane, beach chairs, and then there's like a little boat. So I thought those were really pretty. I can use these charms, pull it apart, use them in dangles. It was free, why not, right? All right, next up, looks like I did get another watch band for $3.92. And these are just real pretty pinks. I think these are cherry blossoms as well. Oh, no, they're not. But they are really pretty. All right, and I got some more bikes. These were $1.41 for 20 pieces, and there's just a little different style of bike. This is more of a sport mountain bike kind of thing. And this was another one of the combs. This was the third option I bought, $1.32. And this one folds up. But there's the little comb on that. I like this one too. The only one I don't like is that little tiny one. I don't know that that would have worked very well for my hands. All right, and then the final thing is this $5.72 with 2 price adjustments. These are for your hands. And how many did it say how many? 5 pieces. So these are goat milk and niacinamide. Hand membrane, it says. But what is really cute about these, I'll put a picture up on the screen. They're little cat paws. So you put your hands in these little gloves and they're little cat paws. I just thought these were really cute. So basically you just put them on your hands and let them sit for, it's all in Chinese, so I can't tell, but probably 15, 20 minutes maybe. And then you take them off and your hands are supposed to be softer. So I just thought those were cute. I mean, little cat paws, I couldn't pass them up. All right, and I still have quite a bit more, so I guess I will do a second haul. I don't want to not waste, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. Hopefully you're not wasting your time watching this. So I'll be in the same clothes, so don't be surprised, but I will do a second haul with the rest of it. So thank you so much for joining me today. I very much appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked this. I did have a wide variety of stuff, so hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.